Stossel Matters segment tonight. Celebrity chef Paula Deen's career is over, at least for now, because the 66-year-old Deen has been accused of being racially insensitive and using the N-word.
The day I used that word, it was a world ago. It was 30 years ago. I had had a gun put to my head, a shaking gun, because the man that had the gun to my head, unbeknown to me, was my customer at the main office.
But didn't you also admit, Paul, that you used the word on other occasions?
No.
So you have, other than that one time in the bank, a robbery attempt, you're telling me you have never used the N-word?
I have never.
You're now to analyze the situation, Fox Business anchor John Stossel. So what do you think?
Well, I don't know how often she's used it, but it really is an extreme reaction. Everybody's dropping her.
Everybody.
She had the #1 best-selling cookbook about to be released. Her publisher drops her.
Yeah. But let's just take this, walk through this. And number one, we invited Paula Deen to come on a program, okay? Because I'm confused about what exactly, other than using the N-word, and she says it was only on one occasion when she was emotionally distraught. There are other allegations that she ran businesses in a racially insensitive manner, but they're just allegations. They haven't been proven.
Right. These people sue over everything.
So Paula Deen says no to the factor, okay, won't come on to hash it out. That tells me that she doesn't know what she's doing, number one, because the hearing she would get here is quite different than the hearing she's going to get on the Today Show. No, and that's with all due respect. I'm not criticizing Matt Lauer at the Today Show. But here it's going to be an expansive conversation. But all the department stores dropped out of her. All right, her chef deal, as you mentioned, the publisher
Food Network,
dropped out of her.
Food Network, QVC, Sears, Kmart, Walgreens, Walmart. It's like the Taliban.
A tsunami of indignation has come over Paula Deen for the only thing we know on the record is one time using the N-word. It doesn't make any sense, does it?
It is odd. You'd think she was a big Republican, and yet she even campaigned for President Obama at one point. But there was also this claim that she proposed a wedding for her brother with an all-black staff, Gone with the Wind
But again,
theme.
all of these are allegations that are not proved allegations.
True.
And
they often come up in these sleazy lawsuits, which
all the
allege
time.
Everything.
You can't be convicting people, even if you're in the market, all right, unless there's some kind of credible evidence. But Ms. Deen makes two mistakes. Number one, she goes on a website and apologizes for a day and a half. What are you apologizing for specifically? That's, if it's just one use of the N-word, why do you need a day and a half to do it? And number two, why aren't you out making your case to the American people? Because that's what it's all about. This is all commerce, all right? And why are you hiding? Because your career is over. Now, you use a phrase, that Taliban-esque reaction to Paula Deen. Do you really believe that?
Well, in many ways, this is good. This is why we don't always need laws to stop bad things. The social sanction of shaming people who say the wrong thing and say, I'm going to not do business with you, is good.
But one N-word in 30 years, if that's true.
Weirdly extreme. And Alec Baldwin's another good example who unleashed this gay,
all right, but there's a difference between
little queen, though that's
an
not
employer
as bad as the
and somebody reacting emotionally. I don't remember ever in my life saying the N-word, ever. I don't remember ever doing it.
We were raised in the North.
Okay. Okay. But if I had done it 30 years ago, would I be justified in taking everything that I've worked for away from me? And the answer is no. No human being should be put in that position. But that's where Paula Deen finds herself. I'll give you the last word.
I don't think she's going to have everything taken away from her.
She already has.
Well, she's lost a lot of...
TV show, exposure, restaurants.
She'll come back.
Gone.
She'll come back.
Maybe. Maybe, but she's 66 years old. Does she deserve what she's getting?
No, it seems extreme. I agree. But the mob is so concerned about being politically correct.
There's no doubt about it. But Ms. Deen should have been more aggressive in confronting whatever it is she did, because I still don't know what she did. All right, Stossel, thanks very much. When we come right back, actor James